Michigan advanced to the Final Four to play against Loyola-Chicago in San Antonio next weekend, defeating Florida State 58-54 in an ugly contest in the finals of the West Regionals on Saturday. Both teams struggled throughout the first half, and Florida State never recovered from its shooting woes in the middle part of the game. Charles Matthews led Michigan with 17 points, while Moritz Wagner finally came alive in this tournament at the perfect time. For Florida State, it's a disappointing loss. Its press gave Michigan fits all game long thick, but Florida State's Bill Kofouer was the only one that was able to put points on the board for the Seminoles. Terrence Mann and Brian Angola Rodas weren't able to get things going in the Florida State backcourt, shooting poorly all game. It's the first Final Four appearance for the Wolverines since 2013, when Michigan lost to Louisville. In the 2018 NCAA Tournament, Michigan's heroics came from Jordan Poole in the second round, but it may need some more magic to come on top next week as Loyola-Chicago awaits next weekend. Wagner scored 12 points but picked up his fourth foul of the game with about 6 minutes remaining in the second half. He spent a lot of time on the bench, particularly for a player of his importance, but Michigan survived without him. He shot only 3 of 11 from the field, but again, Michigan survived. The points that he got came at critical times. That was all the boost Michigan needed. It was a far cry from the Wolverines' Sweet 16 matchup against Texas A&M. No one expected the team to shoot 14 of 24 from deep again. However, no one likely expected the team to shoot 4 of 22 and win. Florida State shot 4 of 17 from deep, but with a rebounding margin of 36-33 and losing the turnover battle 15-10, it just couldn't overcome not being able to play its own game. The Seminoles' athleticism gave the Wolverines fits, but John Beilein's persistent squad came through when it needed to, making Wagner a bit of a microcosm of this team. With that being said, Michigan was hardly flawless in the fundamental category of the game. The team went only 16 of 24 from the line, whereas Florida State was 18 of 20 from the stripe. This was a rare game where the difference came from the field, specifically within the arc. Michigan shot 19 of 49. Florida State went 16 of 50. In the overarching categories, you don't get much closer than these two teams. However, if Loyola-Chicago shoots the way it did against Kansas State, Michigan will have some trouble with this year's Cinderella. It's going to start at the stripe for Michigan, but for now, it's all about cutting the nets of the Staples Center down and basking in the moment.